guys, welcome to this episode of Your Marketing Live. I'm Kelly Teasdale.
And I'm Matt Duggan.
And as always, we are here to share some tips, insights, educational content to help you grow your business over the next few days, weeks, months and years. So, Matt Duggan, what are we going to talk about today?
So today I wanted to talk a little bit about something which is, I get asked about this one a lot actually, and it's a bit like when you've talked in the past about your kind of pet peeves or moments that kind of...
Is this your one?
It's one, right, steady. It's one of the things that makes me go, oh, come on, I wish people knew more about this. But They don't, and I understand why they don't, so let's get into it. This is all to do with boosting posts on Facebook versus doing what I would call proper ads. So proper ads is through things like Ads Manager, which is the ads management tool, which you can use to build full campaigns, you know, with all the bells and whistles and all the cool stuff you can do within that. Boosting a post essentially, and actually you've said this before, is kind of a bit like the sort of lazy way to do it, right? And it kind of is, but it's there for a reason. Boosting posts is like the gateway drug that Facebook is putting out there to kind of hook you into the kind of harder stuff later on. Like that's what they're doing. So
to show you that it works?
Yeah, essentially to get you some engagement. So that you boost the post, you get loads of engagement back and go, oh, this seems to have worked.
Do you not think it's a way I feel like it's a way to make easy money.
What, for Facebook?
Yeah.
To an extent, yeah. I mean, it's certainly easier money because lots of people are doing it and just throwing away a fiver here and there. But actually 5 million fivers add up to a decent amount of money.
That's how I feel about it.
To an extent, but it's also, I mean, there are benefits to boosting posts, right? So when it comes to creating engagement, they are preset to create engagement. What they're not preset for is to do any of the other things that you might want, like get traffic to your site, get loads of views on your videos, unless you ask for that, in which case then it will do that. But it doesn't do anything more than that. It doesn't do traffic, it doesn't do conversions, it doesn't do, you know, shopping carts, it doesn't do any of that
So
stuff.
just basically more people will see it.
Yeah, more people will get to see that post. But again, here's another thing, is that even though more people will see it, it doesn't necessarily mean that post will do any better. It will get seen by more people, get shown to more people, but it doesn't mean that it will do any better because if that post was rubbish to begin with, putting ads behind it doesn't make it any better.
Okay.
If anything, it just shows it to more people who are also indifferent.
So do you feel like there is a place for boosted posts? And if so, when's the time to do it? Or do you just feel like, actually, don't do it?
The only time, it's a really good question, the only time I would personally do it is if I'm running around busy and needed to just get a post out in front of some people, like my fans who are already people who are following my page, or someone like that. I've also got audiences that I've saved in my ads account, which means that I know that I'm getting in front of the right people. Often when you boost, it's like, you know, all the people who are fans, it's a bit, it's like a kind of shotgun approach rather than, you know, being really aiming with it. So what I would tend to do is if I was really desperate and running around quickly and had to just get something out to get it to be seen by more people, I would boost the post. But generally speaking, it's much better. Even if you want just engagement, it's much better to do it via the Ads Manager tool because that way you've got much more control over everything. You've got much more ability to change the objective. And also, Facebook actually sees you as a proper advertiser, if you like. I spoke to them about this. I was at Facebook headquarters, just a little name drop there, and they checked me out in London, not the main one.
Out at Facebook HQ.
Well, not the main one. When I was invited there actually, because one of my campaigns was doing really well. But the fact is, right, when I was invited there and I got to speak to some of the people, we talked about boosting, and they said, look, if you're going to do it, it's like 10% of your budget at most.
Right.
90% should go on proper ads via Ads Manager. And even then, like, I kind of feel like once you're at the 90% stage, just do all of your ads properly and don't boost anything. I still do it occasionally when I need a bit of engagement on a particular post or I think it's going to do well or something's done well and I want to get more engagement on it. By all means, boost away. Don't spend loads of money on it. And generally speaking, you should be doing all of your ads through Ads Manager if you can help it.
Learn how to do Facebook ads properly, people. All I'm saying. It's all I'm saying. Right, that's all for this episode of Your Marketing Live. If you enjoyed today's episode, please like, share, tell your friends. If you've got any questions, you want anything answered, then please just drop it in the comments below and we will get back to you as soon as we can. And we will see you in the next episode of Your Marketing Live.
See you, team.